Jou ens Gikutlana Nuchalkim. Hello, my name is Vanessa Hans. I'm Nukhalk and I'm from the Bellacoola territory. I work at a Chasachta school here in Bellacoola. Been here for, I want to say, I'll just say 20 plus years. I work in the language and the cultural department, and I have two daughters, married. I'll tell you my story. My late aunt, her name is Penny. I was visiting her on her, she was in palliative care, and I'm really close with her. And she said to me, she kind of woke up there and she called me over and she said, she was saying, "Is that you? Is that you?" And I said, it's me, Auntie." And she said, come closer. And so I was leaning closer and closer. And next thing you know, there's a smack on my face. I was like, ow. And she says, "I want you to get your license. And you're a smart girl. And I know you can do it." She said, "I don't want you to be like me, have to depend on everybody." I really thought my aunt was going to give me something really, mystical and a beautiful story, but she smacked me on the cheek and she said, "Go get your license. You're a smart girl." So, after she passed, I kept thinking about her. And my mom, after she's my grandmother. After my grandfather passed, she was probably in her, I would say, 60s, and she went and got her license. And so I kept thinking about those two ladies, and I thought, you know what, the kids are challenging me, and so I need to challenge myself and listen to the words of the old people. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Marlene King from the New Hall College came by and offered it to our students. Lo and behold, several of them signed up, and myself included. So I was, first of all, really excited, for one, that it was Indigenous run, and that it was very relaxing. And I kind of, I told the instructor that I really appreciated that she took into consideration previous traumas and triggers, and how encouraging she was with the students, and meaning all ages as far as students go. And just that encouragement was enough to keep us going, I would say. So that was, I have to say I'm proud of the kids and proud of myself. I'm 56 years old and I went out and I got my license. It was like, if I could go to North Van and show my aunt, I would. I was like, I'd be saying, "Look, Aunt, it's a pick of me." So yeah, it was exciting. It was really uplifting too. And I'm really, really glad that that group came by and they helped out with our people. But I think the real push was feeling safe. When we went to our little classes there, yeah, it made me feel good, and certainly the students here at the Chasachta school. I would say, one, the liberty to, get from point A to point B. Here in Bellacoola, we have two reserves, which is 4 miles apart. So you have the liberty to drive into town to go shopping. You have the liberty to, once you get your full license, you'll be able to travel to the nearest city, which is like a 5-hour drive away. And, it's really nice to see just the freedom, I think, just the freedom to travel here and there on the reserve, and the, the liberty to feel the sense of accomplishment. That was the conversation that I shared with some of the students was, we did it. We can drive from point A to point B with a licensed driver, but still we can do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It meant everything because biggest thing was that we were being taught by our own people and encouraged by our own nation, and a sense of safety was huge because we have historical traumas with going to the public system, and historical traumas of we all experienced racism, prejudice, and so on. But to feel safe was the most important. You know, in my chats with the students was that it's our own helping our own, which was very encouraging for them. There was no sense of fear. So I'm hoping they come back because, you know, the word is gotten out, and certainly by me. You know, it's like, hey, I'm 56, I got my license, you can do too, girl. So I'm out there encouraging as many people as they can, and I'm hoping they come back. You know, and I speak about feeling safe amongst, you know, our own people, and historically there wasn't that sense of safety, but now, you know, and I can tell the students, tell everybody. We'll go around and we'll tell everybody, you know what, Mom, you can do it too. You know what, Dad, you can do it too. And, you know, because they encouraged us to hand our books over, that when I did hand my book over, I told them, I said, you know, if you have any questions, you can call me, you know, and I said, and so when I talked to other people that took the course, I was saying, don't forget to hand your book over, because it's like handing over knowledge, you know, and then you get to share your story about how you feel after you've gotten your license. And, yeah, I told my students that are younger than 16, you know what? I said, here's a book. I'm gonna go find a couple more books that people haven't handed out, and I'm gonna give it to you. And you know, we'll squeeze 2 minutes in or 3 minutes in my class time, and you can do your studying, and I'll help you study. So yeah, I think that would be the thing for me anyway. I guess I would say that to have a First Nations group come and support you is, it was like having a ticket to do it, you know, knowing that you have the support of your colleagues or your students or whoever, that the opportunity to come and sit together and study together was crucial for the opportunity to share knowledge and to be encouraged, because the world is changing now. You know, we as First Nations Indigenous people have the liberty to move forward in a good way. It's just something that I understand what my aunt was saying, that the freedom to go where you please, when you please. And so it even passed on to my family. And so my extended family, my immediate and extended family were like, we heard. And it's funny, I did a little TikTok dance for, as old as I am, I could do my, I was telling the kids, I said, this is my TikTok driver's license dance, 56 years old. And so apparently it went all over the place, and people in the stores and on the street were saying, I heard you got your license, way to go. And I was like, I know, because that's what I would say. I thank you, and I hold my hands up to those that gave us the opportunity to feel good about ourselves. And I truly appreciate, you know, there's a story behind everyone that didn't get their license, and I believe that it makes you, uplifts you as a person. And thank you for the opportunity to speak as well. Have a wonderful day.